Have any of you guys heard of this show before?
Alice in Borderland? Isn't
Yeah.
it? What is it like?
I don't know, but it's a lot of people are like, there's a lot
I
of
heard it's like
theories.
Squid Games, right? People compare it to Squid Games, don't they?
Yeah, because I think
Really?
because it came out the same time, right? And a lot of people have
Mhm.
theories about season three, which is why I wanted to start this because I kind of wanted to join in the whole, you know, making theories and stuff. And I think this is a good show to start that. I didn't. I
Mm.
watched like the first episode, but like I wasn't paying attention, so I'm good. Tommy, have you seen this at all?
I don't know anything about this. I think the name Alice in Borderland would tell me that it probably has something to do with Alice in Wonderland. Well, not something to do, but like some kind of connection to it, some kind of reference to it.
Yeah.
Um, I'm assuming maybe like they get pulled into another world or something like that, or
That's what I'm assuming too, just because of the name, right? But I don't really know much. It just I don't know. We'll see. You guys ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
yeah.
アリスなんだよこれ
自分でも不思議。
That's a beautiful eyeball.
Oh, we playing PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Hey, what is that? Is that a fake game?
I don't know,
That
but
might
I
be a
see
real
Xbox there too.
No, see, I see that. Must be a mobile game.
Einstein. Nice.
I always want to learn how to put a Rubik's Cube together. That really works out for me.
He's
ほんと
intense.
クズ兄貴だなまた行ってねえのか面接
だから手助けなんかいらねえっつってんじ
Is that
十分
Xbox
手助けされ
360?
てんでしょ
Yeah, that's what I seen the Xbox, and there's a Wii too. So it's the Xbox, the Wii, and the PS4.
オッケー
じゃあ出てってやるよ現実はリセットできないけどいいの
Did this come out
母
before
さんの心は
2020?
同じだったのにな
Yeah, it's before. No, it came back. It came out before Squid Games, I believe. Yeah, it came out before Squid Games. That's the
初め
dad.
の足だけは引っ張るなよ
Oh no, he's the loser of the family.
Of course, yeah, of course. He's playing video games. If you play video games when you're grown, you're a loser.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait.
whoa, whoa.
That's the way they portray it in movies. That's the way they portray it. It's not my choice. I'm a loser too. We're all losers. That's why we're
Yeah.
here. It's okay.
Losers of wisdom. Oh, he's not a loser. He went to a bar.
Is he old enough to drink?
Probably.
At first, I thought,
He's probably
okay.
32.
The crazy thing is, I have no idea where this is gonna go. Oh,
Was that his girlfriend? Or was he just mad he was like making out on the clock?
I'm about to say, I'm assuming that's his buddy.
Oh yeah, it is a girl.
Oh, it is.
Why would you do that when like your boss is like right behind you? Like
Oh, okay.
his office is behind you. Chota.
Just walk around with actual cash.
Remember, this is the Xbox 360 was a thing, man. PS4, so we thinking what 2015,
Well, it could be 2020. This
Oh,
guy,
okay.
16.
he might have not, pre-ordered a PS5 yet.
That's true. But come on, Xbox 360 is pretty legendary.
Oh wait,
so.
no, I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm thinking Xbox One.
But still,
That was the last
360 still
generation.
probably, but it's probably like 2017 maybe.
But he had a PS4 on the desk too, right? Wasn't that a PS4?
Yeah, but that came out on the 14th, like 2000, not 14, but the 2014 it came out, right? T.
What?
Something like that?
Yeah, because every
The
console came out
PS4?
like every 7 years there's a new console.
Yeah, the end of ended 2013. I think the end of 2013 it came out.
Shut up.
He must be like, he's gonna be like that tech guy, that tech trope.
That's crazy.
That's
Is that a real game?
Oh, but there's no way.
He didn't
battle
even
game
fat
with
finger
him.
it once. Nah, that's not real.
You saw what he was doing with a PS4 earlier.
I'm skipping
So is
it
this a
right
group
now.
chat?
Yeah. I guess they're all friends. Yeah.
I like that name, Arisu. Arisu.
Arisu. Wait, is this Korean or Japanese? It's Japanese, right?
I think Japanese. Yeah, I think Japanese.
Bro, man, he must be stinky.
But that's what I'm saying. He was chilling in his room playing a
Yeah,
game and he
bro.
just gets up and leaves.
Bro been non-stop sweating this entire time. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's looking.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Because no one else is hot around him.
Yeah, everybody's look at him. They got selfie sticks, man.
He's just zoning out, huh?
Wait.
Ugh. Bro's been sweating all day. You want to do that? Gross.
God.
He's gonna have like a sweaty sack behind his neck.
Yep. They call him nut neck. Man. I'm sorry, man. I don't care. I can never put my friend on the back of my head, like my neck like that, man.
Sweaty sack.
My sons, you know what I mean? My kids, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But like,
and he's been doing it for like a whole
buddy.
minute. He's been doing it for a whole
yeah.
minute. You didn't notice like everybody else is like already on the sidewalk?
Ooh.
Oh, maybe they
It's called
died. Maybe they died.
You see that billboard on the top? It said the Dollar Album.
Nah, I don't know.
You think they died? And like that's what the police are like are rushing towards because they're like look.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they
I
probably
didn't really
got out
see
of there.
anything.
Because you see the police rushing towards the crosswalk, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but they probably
But
wasn't paying attention to them.
Yeah, but that's my thing. They're not paying attention to them. Maybe they can't. See, I don't know. I'm just... This is the dumbest friendship. Yeah, because they weren't even paying attention to them.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, bro, I think they died.
Yeah, it looks like could possibly be. It's kind of quiet around them too. If the power went out, like people would be screaming or something. Their feet aren't exposed right now. Like,
Right.
I see your little feet.
that scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like they're exaggerating this on a normal day. Just walk out. What's going on? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, everybody's gone. Were all three of them in the street though?
Yeah, all three of them were in the street. All the police guys were like rushing towards like towards a crosswalk, and they're like trying to hide from them, but no one was paying attention to them.
Yeah, no, that's scary.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah, I would be freaking out right now.
Yeah, at least they're together.
This is where we'd start arguing. Like, David, you should never put your fucking sweaty sack on the back of my neck.
Yeah, this reminds me of like. You think they died? You think something? You think they just didn't get teleported somewhere? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't want to say they died.
Where did Alice go to actually transport herself? Was it like a hole in
She
the
went
ground?
down a
rabbit
yeah,
hole?
She went down a hole.
Yeah, so the rabbit hole in this show is the bathroom. Not just the bathroom, but the bathroom stall.
Oh man.
But I mean, they're like dead though, right?
Huh?
I mean,
We need
maybe.
confirmation on that.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
But you know how it goes. They're gonna probably end up saying Like, oh, you guys missed that small detail. Robin, you called it though.
It was just
You might have
weird,
called
yeah.
it.
Are those vapes?
Or drinks. They look like energy drinks, Prime energy drink. They got Primes in Japan.
Yeah, when I go to Japan, I really want to try their convenience food.
Oh, that food's still hot.
Oh,
The
okay.
coffee.
So they just
Must
all
have disappeared.
so all the bodies and their clothes disappeared. I'm thinking all those like pieces of paper flying around the sidewalk was just like what they were holding. Dang, your girlfriend is gone.
I don't know. This doesn't make much sense yet.
He went back to his job. He didn't go to his family. He went back to his job to confirm.
That would not be me.
Maybe because that's the last place he was at.
Yeah,
Because they all
that's
went to the
true.
last place they were.
That's true. Maybe he needs to take a train to like go back home. His family is his work.
They screwed up when they split up. For real.
Yeah,
I'm like, we all gonna go to
why
every
would you?
spot
Yeah.
together.
I would not.
Yeah, because you don't know what happened. But that's beautiful,
You know,
man. Look
I
at
would have been
that, yo.
excited for like a moment just because like I get free food, you know, like a restaurant. Like, oh snap! Like I'll just stock up on shit they left behind.
They gonna be mad or something crazy coming after you. All that stocking up ain't gonna follow you.
You know what this
after,
reminds me
like,
of? That Stephen King movie, The Langoliers. Remember, like
Nah, but see,
they landed their plane and it was like completely empty. No, never mind.
nah. I probably seen. Is it old?
Is old, yeah. So
Yeah, I might have seen it.
in
I
this
might
airport,
have
like,
seen it.
it feels like time stopped, right? Like there's nobody here, but then this blind girl is like just hearing something in the distance, coming closer and closer and closer. They don't know what it is. He didn't go home, did he?
You don't like his daddy. Okay, you don't like his daddy. His brother's annoying.
I would have like turned on my Xbox.
I mean, I was expecting him to like check the internet or something. Like,
Oh yeah, I want to know.
Right. And the crazy thing is the amount of cars doesn't even look realistic. It's just like 7 cars. And see,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the other cars? It's that
Yeah.
one.
Budget,
This is
man.
crazy.
See,
I have
in
no idea
season
what's
2,
going
they're
on.
gonna have more cars because they're gonna have a bigger budget.
I mean, they already had to get the permit
That's
to
true.
shut this whole place down. So
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I heard like whenever they record shoot a video in New York, they can't close anything down.
For
So
real?
you'll have like actual like people in the sidewalk like cursing
Traffic
at the
and
actors.
everything. Yeah.
And I think Japan's the same thing too. Like some of them are actual pedestrian.
I'm surprised I don't see more like Japanese like parkour videos on the internet. Like this, all this stuff looks like you could just parkour everywhere. They all like live and like work that close.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing because a lot
Yeah,
of them
that's
are, like, in
crazy.
different districts, right?
Also, to steal a car.
And they ran. Nah. Well, you did see them like walk towards each other in the beginning.
Why would you just sit here?
This is
Bro,
wow,
that is
right?
exactly
They're
where they
doing that.
died, bro.
It's possible.
He said a flash mob. This is definitely dated. Like they're definitely trying to like
このまま
point out
俺
a
たちだ
specific
けだっ
year.
たりしてそれも悪くねえか
Bro, I would have went back home, played that Xbox.
See, he don't care.
なんかワク
You
ワ
don't
ク
gotta worry about his daddy.
That hot
That's
ass
why he ain't go
concrete.
home. Right?
Yeah.
That's why he ain't go home.
They're sitting on hot ass concrete, man. I'm saying.
確かに結構いいかも
おい
会社行かなくていいし
Oh, this is
He's
where
laughing, but I feel like he's hurt inside when he said that. Like,
Yeah, I don't have to go to work.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
お前一生童貞だぞ
Dang. Why'd you gotta hit him like that?
that was mean.
Yeah.
The other two like thinking about the adventure. This one's thinking about like, hey, there's like no women around.
Right. See, they straight. Oh, now he's with it too.
Which one's Arisu?
Arisu's in the one in the middle.
Oh, could
I
you
think
you guys
Koda's-
name them right now? Choda, who's Choda?
Yeah, Koda's on the right. Arisu's the one in the middle, and then
Go for their.
Kabu.
It keeps changing whenever you say that. So like, what's their shirt color? Oh, hold on.
So the center,
Oh, it's a
Is
so
that
game.
the person in the middle. Yeah, it's a game. That's Kabuto, Kabide, or whatever. And then Koda is the one that works, and then the lazy one, him, is Arisu.
This way to the game arena. Okay.
Just the three of them?
So it's like,
明かりだ
oh, they got LED lights over there. Egoist.
Egoist?
Yeah, I've read that too. Is that like one of those from that Yakuza game? Where oh no, it's not. It's just drinks. I thought that was like a
Yo,
menu
buddy
where you
was
can choose-
running all around town with them Birkenstocks on without them falling off.
Not for real. Because
And he was running like he had sneakers on.
my ankles would be torn.
I'm flat-footed. I would have never made it that far. I would have been hurt.
Yeah, nah.
You got them
Those
sketches.
is heavy too. At least the real Birkenstocks is heavy.
It's like the first like dirty looking place we've seen like the whole time. Yeah. Like look, everything looks like super dingy.
When the game starts. You're right. You're right. It's crazy. One per person.
Oh,
They don't see that?
see, that's weird though, right? It's like technology, but like I thought this was going to be like supernatural.
Like, why is there so
Right.
many?
So I think one per person is one phone per person.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with that.
ゲーム開始までお待ちください。エントリー受付終了まで2分。現在の参加者3名。
なんだよこれ。
ゲーム
Oh,
Oh, is she like another play? A human? What else is it gonna be?
right.
A human? Who says that? I would have been like another person.
She all right.
Maybe that's not what they really said. It's just the translation.
Oh, you can't
How'd
come
you know
out.
that?
レーザー
But wouldn't it be like
Laser.
cut? Not like
もう出られないゲームに参加するしかない
Dang, you have no choice but to
how do you
participate in
know?
the game.
What are you doing, bro?
Why would you?
She just showed you. She just told
What
you.
an idiot! I don't like this character already. He's sweaty. He's dumb. Look at him.
He's just like a child.
Yeah, like
あった
She said my condolences.
エントリーを締め切りましたゲームを開始します
well, I mean, there's a lot more phones, right?
ゲーム
I guess not everybody's gonna enter from there.
難易度クラブの
That are alive. I played
Three
them
of
alive.
clubs.
3
どういう意味だよ。
What is that? Wouldn't you start like from 2?
制限時間内に正解のドアを選んで進みましょう
え？
クリア条件時間内に建物の外に出ること
I'm trying to figure out how Shorty know everything going on right now.
She's not your friend.
And why did she have a purse
You
if
know
she
what?
know?
She was in the She was in the prequel. That's why she's gonna have a spin-off. There's always like that one character who knows what's going on, right? Kind of like where like Battle Royale. There was like that one guy who's done it before.
Yeah, you need someone with some type of skill or
Yeah,
that's
2 minutes.
なんだこれ。
You got like an otaku door and some punk door.
The floor is very like Alice in Wonderland.
死ぬか
マジでゲーム
No clues, nothing. That's it. Hopefully, it's not like random, right? Hopefully, it's just not random. Hopefully, there's like a reasoning for each door.
なんかのイベントだよ
Mhm.
私帰りたい
俺らもいるから大丈夫だって
But what if it's being literal? Like you take the death door and it actually does kill you.
賞金
Right, that's
I
what I'm
feel like
saying.
ならいいな
I feel like that's too literal. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see now I'm overthinking, right? We're gonna be overthinking.
Right. What if you would want to go there because it means something different or it's the
っ
opposite?
てこと
間違えたらどうなるんですか。
答えはせ生きるのドアを開けて
なんでわかる。
Okay, so it's obvious.
生きるのドア
What you
に決まってる
mean? Because what it is?
She knew everything, and now she don't know
思わ
nothing.
ねえか
What?
Oh, it's a gas. I mean, it's been 2 minutes. They're dead.
This is a time scenario in the game.
時間がない早く
だから生きるだって根拠なんなんだよ死ぬってわけでもないでしょ
You know, at this point, I would just choose to live.
I'm going on a death
Oh,
row.
no,
Right.
you know she's gonna die.
Oh,
Never mind.
she's dead.
Yeah, I take that back. I take that back.
Oh wait, did you see that eyeball?
You know what? I should have seen that coming. Like, we didn't get to know her for that long.
That right eyeball got cooked. My God.
Yo.
See, look, I told y'all. I would have. I'm one of this. Oh my God.
You know what?
I don't know what.
She said, I want to go home.
死んだあんた
But
も
what was the reason though?
今生きて
Like,
るのは私のおかげだよね
was it just random or
殴ればあんたたちもぼんやりしてるとすぐに死ぬよ
was there like something they didn't pay attention to that would have like
Oh,
that would have told them?
so
hey,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the door. It's just in random. So it's literally a 50-50 chance each time. So
see, I
you
hate
just got to
that,
pick the
man.
right door.
なるほどね
I hate that. All right, Tommy, which door are you
重
picking?
要なのは誰が開けるか
さっきの子を犠牲にしたあんたが次開ければ
私が生き残った方が世の中
Hey, where's the other guy? What happened to the other guy?
That's what I'm saying. Where did he go? Oh, he's on the floor freaking out still. Yeah. He messed up.
Oh,
Why don't they just open the door and throw, like, fling it?
Live.
I think I'm gonna take the death door.
でしょ
All right, you picking the death door? I pick the live one. How about you? If
I'm
this-
picking live.
Oh no, the main character's about to pick.
Nah.
Oh, here we go. Just open it and put your feet in.
He gonna let go, yo.
Oh, he's just tapping out.
開けられないじゃないあんただっていざとなったらあの子を犠牲にすんなよ
20秒
Holiday.
Ha! Tommy.
Yeah. See, we got it. Ooh. Did he make it? He did.
So now, either it's still random, or it switches back and forth. That's the rule of the room.
次はお前がドアを開けろ俺が選んでやるよギルだ
And don't be like that.
Dang.
So what, they
He
chose
ain't playing.
live. So now, either if they
He
choose
ain't
death,
playing.
it alternates.
Either back and forth or it's truly
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
First of all, look, she's going through because like I don't know this girl. Like
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know you.
like it's the
you're
three of us.
going
Yeah,
through.
it's
like,
three to-
you don't-
it's
you don't
three to
take our
one.
friendship.
ゲームいつも解いてんだろ解いてくれカルベ
Just
こ
push
れはゲ
her.
ームなんかじゃねえ運しかねえアリス
Think of it, so. See, there
Yeah,
has
all
to
the
be a hint.
confidence in the world at
や
first.
めて時間ない
First
そ
we
し
went
た
to
ら
this.
エレベーターが勝手に
thin
開い
elevator.
たってアリス諦めてんじゃねえのにセットできるんだぞ無理なもんは無理だろもう無理だ今回のや
Oh, dang. That's why your dad hates you.
しまった
Oh,
What,
now
we
I
realized
realized. Yeah.
Oh, he
just
figured it
realized.
out.
Yeah. It makes sense now.
It's just that past memory.
Dude had a flashback we didn't see.
ゲーム後にさ
They would have took a whole episode. Bro, just tell
答え
me.
は死ぬだ
How do you know?
わかるの
What?
時間ね俺が開けるアリス本当に死ぬでいいのか
Bro, might as well open.
世界で言うな
Yeah, just go in there.
Go in there.
BM523 はうちに回って全長が 4m94 このビルの前にも止まってた
Bruh.
There's no way that
ビ
was.
ルの全長はあの車が4メートルぐらいだったってことはこのビルの全長は大体 20m くらい
There's no way he saw me.
俺の足が 28cm だから1
This is the craziest. They're just making shit up.
大体 6m
Yo, what?
このビルの避難経路図が確かエレベ
This
ー
is
ターを
video game logic.
Yo, I'm telling you that this is
man
that
just-
anime.
ほぼ正方形だったこの部屋も
This that MC plot armor, bro. I'm telling you.
このビルの一辺が 20m として 6m ほどの正方形の部屋は作れても3つ
We can only do 3 rooms on one side.
なんか書くもの正方形のビルに正方形の部屋は作れても縦に3つつまりこのフロアに
Oh, he's drawing it for us.
パズルゲームみたいあいつの得意分野
Oh, because he was playing that
スタートした
that Rubik's cube earlier. Remember?
次の部屋が
Ah,
It's
see,
foreshadowing.
he's
このお
smart.
かげで俺たちはまっすぐに進んだつまり右のドアはアウトだったことになる で、
Oh,
俺がこの部屋の
so-
ドアを開けて、今がここ。
20秒
消去法から、この部屋とこの部屋はアウト。やっぱり間違いない。正解は死ぬ。生きるは罠だ。
I'm still like,
I'm still kind of lost. Like, you should have. This is the part of the BMW.
like,
This is the part of the anime where some diagram shows up on the screen, right? Explaining everything.
And explains everything that
Except
we
they-
do not know.
Yeah, except
Okay, so it is technically random.
it is random, but
If you did-
he's solving it by process of elimination. Like,
正面にドアがない。
Oh, dang. So now he's.
右はアウトの部屋だから外壁側か。
今俺たちのいる部屋は建物裏側と左側に面している角部屋。
It's crazy how he remember all this.
建物の外へ出ること。だから外に通じる死のドアを開けたくなる。でも確か隣の建物との間に隙間は全くなかった。もう一方の正のドアは女子高生の死んだアウトの部屋。なんでビルの裏側に通じるドアがない。何か見落としてる。何か。俺
bro,
たちが通ってきた部屋
none
に
of
仕掛
us
けを
is
作
like
るスペー
this
スはなか
character,
ったは
so
ず。だとした
we've
ら。
all been dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so confused. So was it like the length of the BMW let him know how big the building was or something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play this video again.
Oh, I
I
don't get it
paused
either.
Yeah.
最初の部屋で動画撮ってたろ。
そんな時間ないって。
30秒
なんか見逃してるかもしれない。
なんかのイベント
Hey, when were they recording?
He was recording when she said she want to go home. She was like, I want to go home.
Is that room?
ドアがない。このドアを開けた先にもう一つ別の部屋がある。
Whoa! Roll, 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 roll. Take the pants off.
Bro, none of us would have made it to the finals.
Nah, I would have died first, second door, like one at a time. We'd have been picked off one at a time, for real.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I knew it.
God dang, that little bit of
I
fire.
know.
He's like,
know.
ow. Jeez.
There was no way, man. Not even touched
Yeah, it
you.
wasn't even that bad.
Bro looking like some fresh cooked prime rib.
Yeah, like acid. Nah, there were some yellow parts on there.
It was
3
fake.
clubs. Isn't that
The clubs, I
Isn't
mean.
that the
Yeah, it's
is that
clubs.
what did they say? That was a rule or that was a game?
I mean, I guess they just received this card, so it's some kind
Yeah.
of card game.
So they completed the 3 clubs. Oh no, they said the difficulty, right?
ビザを支給します
With a 3-day visa.
ビザ。
So they don't have to play games for 3 days, basically.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe is that a zombie?
Who the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, he probably survived.
maybe he played another game.
俺はもうゲームから降りる。
Bro got hurt.
He about to die.
お前らいくらクリアしても終わりはないぞ。
Oh, he's a veteran. He's a sweaty
俺のビザは今日
gamer.
で切れる。やっと。これで終われる。
So instead of playing again, maybe.
Oh,
So you have to keep playing a game to like keep upping your visa. How many days you can play? So
yeah.
I'm guessing if you let it run out, they'll kill you. So you have to like keep playing games to accumulate.
I mean, why wasn't? Where were the other players before?
Yeah, who's this sniper that's like shooting them straight down?
I don't know if it's just right.
It has to be supernatural. Like someone's like aiming straight down.
Maybe
That's
some
clean
alien
shot.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Or this top secret organization in Japan that's worth billions and billions that's playing games with the civil, like the citizens.
Why does she know so much?
And then she acts.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing. She knows like how to play the. She knows like
ゲームに参加して
what's going on, but she doesn't know like the rules per game. That makes sense. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
so
Yeah.
she could have been that guy who just entered the game before them.
Yeah.
Or the entire scenario, not.
But how did she get from the outside of that laser beam though?
What do you mean? She probably joined like.
Yeah.
Everybody's like an online player, and this is like a quest. Each game is like a quest. You can like drop in, drop out.
That's crazy. So these joints are just.
What is that?
How can you drop out?
Who this?
Oh, some cool character.
Yeah, about to say like the dopest person, and then they
Mikasa.
end up being weak after episode 3.
It's Mikasa. Oh, she's gonna be that cool character, man. Look at that stance.
Yep.
Look at that stance. Looking over like on top of the building.
I mean,
like Batman.
yeah.
She should have crouched. Okay, that was good. We had like a snippet of like the entire lore of like this entire show, right? I feel like it's just gonna keep expanding and expanding, because like now we have more questions. Like, you know, the only thing I didn't like was like how they set up that rule. Like it was too little time, right? They spent like 5 minutes like showing these guys walking around, and they showed us like 5 seconds like of that little chalkboard that he had, telling us like how he solved it. That was kind of annoying, but.
Yeah, that was wild. That's what I'm saying. That's the MC plot armor, man. Because I have no idea how he would even. Maybe because he's a gamer. You know what I'm saying? They kind
Yeah.
of gave him that I know a little bit more and
Yeah,
that techie
he's like-
stuff, which
he's-
also that a Rubik's cube.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so he's
Like
like-
they hinted that he has those brains. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like not very social, like, you know, everybody like calls him a loser, but he's like very smart, you know, in some ways.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so
I mean, he's clearly
He's like
the main
lazy
character,
smart.
though.
can we agree?
You said
that
what?
this is-
I said he's clearly the main character though. Like
Oh, for
and
sure.
and that new
for
girl,
sure.
and that new girl. I'm just saying.
the new girl is like she's like, I mean, she's probably gonna be a
The
protagonist. She's not the chosen one though. He's the chosen
Nah,
one.
it's him, but she's
She-
gonna be the one to help him find his way.
He's
You
like
know what I'm
Eren,
saying? Like,
and she's like
he
Mikasa.
can't do it by himself. He can't do it by himself, so she's
Right.
gonna help him.
Yeah,
But she's gonna be like the ultra like competent character.
yeah.
But just
Mhm.
not. She's not gonna have the special gift,
No,
right? That-
she's gonna need
that
him.
they-
Yep, it's
She's
not.
gonna need him.
It's not her.
So can we agree
not-
that what's happening is supernatural? They're not in their world anymore.
I mean, absolutely, because I don't see no beams. I don't know. I don't know what beams.
That's some high tech laser.
Where they come from.
Yeah, and
I mean, like at the beginning, that like they died. Maybe they died. Maybe they're all dead.
so that was my next question. Do you guys think they
Is this
died?
purgatory? I mean, this could be some kind of purgatory. They gotta like try to, because purgatory is usually like, it's usually some place where you have to try to get out somehow.
Yeah.
So
Like
like,
in between, like
I guess-
in between.
My next question is this going to be like one of those MMO games where like they go back to the real world, and for some reason they're compelled to go back into this Wonderland?
You know, what this reminds me of. Gosh, it's
That
a
MMO game, Sword Art Online.
Nah, it's an anime. That is real dope, man. I loved it. It's not called Canutes. Cants. Ah, man, it's crazy. I don't know,
Oh,
but they stuck.
yeah, Gantz or something like that. Gantz.
And it's like a 3D. It's like a CG animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And it was like a game in Japan. It was a game in Japan. If you haven't seen it, Robin, you'll like it. It's actually really good.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so-
that guy that died at the very end, obviously we can agree that he's been playing the game for a while. He even said it, right? But he said, I ran out of days.
Visa.
Is that what he said? He ran out of
Visa.
visa.
So I
Visa
guess
ends today, and he dies. So does that mean, did he just choose not to? Do you choose? How do you prevent that? So do you keep?
He was fatigued. He was probably fatigued. So you can walk into specific games around the city.
And that's my
So he
question.
probably
Do you
So-
do you re-up your visa? Like, do you extend
every
your
time you
days?
beat the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
each
every-
game
so
gives
I'm
you a different
assuming-
amount of days, right?
Yeah, so I'm assuming let's say if they decide episode 2, they decide to run another game like right back to back, you're gonna stack your 3-day visa on top of maybe like 2-day visa or something like that. So you got 5 days where you don't have to play. But he probably was playing for so long, he was like, yo,
I'm
forget all
tired.
that
Yeah.
noise, bro. I'm done. My visa's up. I'm up. I quit. And then that's when the thing came and
But
just
you know
rained
what? At
on
least
him.
he
You know
didn't
what I
die
mean?
alone. Like, you know, I mean, he died alone, but like, at
Yeah,
least he
because it's
saw
crazy.
them
You
at the
saw the
very end, right?
beams. You saw the beams hitting
Oh, that's what
everybody.
the beam. That's what the beams were.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought.
No,
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know. I
saying.
don't know
'cause,
why.
like,
I thought they were
the
like
ending
barriers.
part, you're talking about the barriers when they first entered, and then it had that little
No,
wall.
Nah,
the
the
little red
beams at the
lights
very end of the
at the
episode when it was raining down, the
Yeah.
Well,
red
see, like,
beams.
yeah, but see, that didn't really look like.
That didn't
It
look
looked
like
they
what
were like
shot
it was
the
like
guy.
pointing out parts of like a map, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like those were
like
areas
Assassin's Creed, like you
that
know, like
like
little
games
check.
were happening.
Yeah, because look,
The only reason
what?
why the only reason why I thought it was like the beams killing people
Because
like
it happened at the same time.
spontaneously is because they showed that man at the very end and the
Yeah.
beam dropped, like it got him that way. You know what I mean? He didn't die any
No,
other
yeah, no,
way.
I
He
thought the
didn't
same
walk
thing.
off. Right, so he got hit with the beam, right? So they all freaking out.
Who?
All
Wait.
of a
Who?
sudden, you just see other beams dropping, showing
And who
like
saw
other
the beams?
characters are dying at that time.
Who saw the
Say it
beam?
again?
Was it the main characters, the four, or was it the girl at the very end that saw the beams? Who was looking out?
The girl, because she was on the
Okay.
horizon, she was on the top, so it was showing all the beams, and that's when it phased out, and it showed her by herself,
Okay, then I think you're
and
right then,
that's who she
because
was.
that means it was when that old guy got killed. It was happening at the same time where those other beams were dropping down.
Correct. That's why I
Okay.
assumed that, and the only reason why we seen him is because he was the one that was in front of the characters that we're
Yeah.
following. So we're following them. They witnessed it, and then you went to the Vegeta, and she's
Yeah.
looking at everybody, and she's like,
Yo, you know what was
"Yeah,
missing
I
from that
see.
scene? The little raindrops, that Vegeta meme where he's like
Yeah, I
looking
see all
out.
this," and it doesn't bother her because she's been going through
Yeah.
it, so she's already
But Tommy,
been through
it's
it.
funny you say the whole like the whole waypoint thing, because that's the first thing in my mind is like, you know, like all these little red
Mm.
beams are just like points on a map, right? Because of video game
Reading
logic,
about
right?
different games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that
There's
made
a
me
game
think
over
that was
there.
that like the beams were different because, well, first of all, they looked bigger than like the little beam that it was just like going through people's heads.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a lot smaller,
but-
right?
yeah, but also like those beams were quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? They came down, they killed somebody, and that was it. But those beams looked like they were constant, like they were just staying where they were at. Like, you know what I'm
He's
saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
so that's why. I
But
was
it
thinking
could
that
be
was something
it could
else.
be for more but it could be for more dramatic purposes. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you
So-
see what's going on, so it kind of slows it down. And because you can't make a beam so small that stands out so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they probably
But
made
they
it
could've made
bigger
it
so you
quicker.
can see it.
They could have made it quicker, like
Yeah, I mean they
right?
I mean they
Instead of, like,
could, but you know when you slow it down, it's more dramatic. I think
Yeah.
that gives the brain the time to think like, oh dang, that's what
Yeah.
that is. It's like
Yeah.
slowly just raining down on everybody.
Yeah.
Beam. But it could be waypoints to another game.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's how it's gonna explain
Like,
it.
it could
to
also like show
the
winners,
next episode.
like, you know, who won the game. Like, well, no, because then you could have like died.
Because we never when they won, nothing happened.
Yeah.
They survived and they just had the desk, nothing. I mean the little table with the card.
They didn't even get a
That
sound
was it.
effect. Yeah.
That's another thing I'm
Mm-mm.
wondering about is these cards, right? Because like I'm wondering like if that 3 of clubs is that the 3, does that represent like how much visa time you get?
Visa days they have.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I was assuming.
And the
That's what
club
I
was like,
assuming.
it showed
So-
them that at the beginning of the game, right? Like that was the prize or something like that.
Well, didn't they say? I swear they said difficulty, like 3 of clubs, right?
Yeah,
that would
remember-
make sense.
yeah.
Though.
So maybe the
That
3.
makes sense. Like you get like a 10 of clubs or a 10 of diamonds or
Then,
whatever.
then your game is going to be harder though. Like
how
if
about-
you
but you
get
get
a
10
higher
visas.
number.
How about a different suit?
Yeah.
How about a different suit? Like, let's say club, or like, what did they do? Like spade, hearts. Like, is there like a difference in the game? Like, so like, you know, does the number represent difficulty? Does the house represent something else? You know,
Mhm.
because they did clubs,
Mhm.
right? 3 could have been difficulty. Like 3 is kind of like, oh, you know, kind of difficult, and then 10 would have been a lot more difficult. But what does the hearts and clubs and spades represent? I don't know.
I mean, if it has any relation to like, you know, Alice in Wonderland, which
Mhm.
like it kind of looks like they're kind of making like little references to
Mm.
it, then like
Mm.
the club diamonds and all that stuff would be just like they would be different characters, different people running the game, maybe or something like that. Like, you know,
So if
the
there's a
different
different
DLC,
organizer,
clubs,
Yeah. Or like
It can be
factions.
it could be the type of game. It could be either the type of game or
Yeah.
who's controlling the game too. So if you got 4 different parties controlling it, and it's that game, and maybe the number indicates how many visa, because that's what they said: 3 visa,
Mhm.
3 clubs, 3 visa.
Well,
So visa days.
it'll be interesting to see like if face cards are a part of this. Like, what does a face card give you? Like, there's a lot of different things that could happen here. Like, I could see
Like,
like the cards being used as like some kind of currency or something like that too in this like place.
But then they have to share between the 4 of them because they only have 1 card. Right.
I mean,
I
that's
wonder if they're
awesome.
gonna jack.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna jack Buddy for his cards because he died right in front of him. So
But
after
he
he
was
died, he
gone.
about to, huh?
He ran out.
Yeah, I mean, oh right. He don't have them. He said
Oh
I'm
yeah,
done.
he runs.
Yeah, he said I'm done, so he don't got no more
Maybe
days.
maybe
He
it'll
said
like
he don't got no more
magically
days.
disappear or something. I mean, cause like I don't know, but I'm still kind of frustrated about the whole BMW thing. Like, oh, that BMW outside. Like,
That was look, man, that was crazy. It's like, bro,
oh, 6 feet over here.
that made
Bro, he said, remember that BMW outside? Yeah, it was. And then he started like doing like the 6 feet, like started stepping forward. I'm like, what?
Was it the length of the car?
Yeah,
Was
so
that it?
he was judging how big the car was, the each room was, judging by the car outside, right? But like, what does that matter? Like, obviously, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna even.
how would he know that specifically? But I think him being a gamer, him playing that phone, the
Yeah,
game on the phone was like the, I guess, the foreshadow of him being able to figure out stuff, and he's quick on his brain and all
yeah,
that, and he could figure out what most people can't, which is why he was doing the Rubik's cube thing so quick
yeah.
that
Yeah.
That
it
was
didn't look
purposeful.
realistic to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But for him, he could figure it all out.
it was purposeful. So what do you think?
Um,
Like, so Chota's gonna be like smart with Excel spreadsheets or something, right? With the
I
counting
Chota about to be the
numbers.
first one to go.
Are you
Chota,
sure?
I feel like Chota.
Yeah,
I think Chota's legs already hurting. That man ain't lasting for too much longer. I
yeah,
think his homie, the one ladies man, he's
yeah.
gonna. If he goes, he's not going first.
Yeah, but
I think Chota's gonna go
my
first.
logic is he's not smart enough. He will not get the rules of the game. But we don't know that character too well. We just know he's a ladies' man. So, so
Yeah,
he
yeah. I feel like. But see, he's a fighter too. He's a ladies man, but he's a fight. He fought the manager back. So
true.
when the manager clocked him, he fought him back, and he was the only one in the
Yeah,
entire first game that had himself together. Like nobody had themselves together the entire time other than him. Now,
I
granted,
felt like
the
they were
main
displaying their
character.
strengths in the beginning of the show. They were displaying their strengths. So like what's his name, Esiku, whatever. I want to mess up his names until
Mhm.
like season 2.
Arisu,
Arisu, right?
Arisu,
Like he's video game
yeah.
like logic based, right? I felt like him beating
Mhm.
up that guy beating up his manager just portrayed his strength. Like maybe there will be a game that will need him. But what did Chota show? Like what he
Yoda
was.
didn't really display nothing, to be honest.
So
I
Nah,
yeah,
he
mean,
just
maybe
threw up.
he
He just throws.
he's gonna be the first to go.
he, but see, sometimes you gotta have that
unless
character who's kind
unless
of like,
unless he has a flashback and we get to see like a whole episode of like, oh, this is his strength because they were too lazy to add that in the beginning of episode 1, right?
I feel like he is the friend that is just gonna go first. I
Yeah,
feel like because you have to build the love of somebody, like, right. So the
yeah.
first episode, you're loving this Chota character. He's nice, he's fun, he's this, that, and third. And then when he's
He's
the
just
first to
there.
go, because even though the shorty who wasn't there for nothing but 2 minutes died first, yes, it was a shocker,
Yeah.
but it wasn't gonna move you because you have no idea who it
Who
is.
she is?
Just
Yeah.
this random chick that just
Yeah.
walks into the
And
thing,
even the
and
other
now you
girl,
got
she walked in. We didn't know anything about her, but she was already establishing her personality right off the bat, right? She was like, okay, I know a lot
right,
more than what I'm
right.
saying. But then this other girl comes in. She doesn't know what's going on. She's just like totally oblivious, right? She was like basically just bait for the show to like get killed off. So
Yeah.
I guess here's my other question: like, do you think there's gonna be way more characters that we're gonna get to know?
Absolutely, especially if those beams are legit, those fatal blows to everyone.
Hmm.
How many of them things dropped? At least 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
So you got that. If people died at that moment, you could only imagine how many more people that went. And this wasn't even a big crowd. This was only 4, 5
Yeah.
people, and the game started. So think about how many more times
And
that's gonna
people who's
actually
been
happen
playing
in
this
this.
game for a while, right? I just
Mhm.
realized So if those beams were like, you know, the death sentence, right? The ray guns, let's just say. If you're inside a building, that's not gonna stop you. Those beams are gonna go straight through those
I mean, what do
buildings.
you mean?
Yeah,
That
'cause
girl
that-
was inside the building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got her. It
Yeah.
went straight through.
So I thought it was just
But,
like a
I mean-
little gun like they set up on the ceiling, right? So that's why I was like, okay, why don't you just put your hand first, right? You get, you know.
That's what I thought.
doesn't
Just open
matter.
the door and just fling it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna still get you even if you fling the door and it's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yes.
So
So yeah. So.
let's talk about who's gonna die, who they think is gonna die next. I'm going for Chota. But I think out of the people from the previous episode. So let's say if someone from episode 2
Yeah.
dies in episode 2, but we seen him in episode 2, that doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? I
feel
mean, we
like
can kind of
because
call
we,
it, but
because we don't know really what's happening. This is the only game we can play for now. So yeah, I'll go with it. And I think I agree with you. I think Chota is gonna.
I think Chota's gone first, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of leads straight to him. I can't see the main character not going. I can't see the fighter going fast. I feel like his death, if he dies, he's gonna go out like a G.
But
like,
now we
he's
got
gonna
2
go out like a
girls
G.
though. So obviously Vegeta girl ain't gonna.
Oh,
it's not
Vegeta
gonna-
ain't going nowhere. Vegeta may get hemmed up, but she's not going nowhere. And then the other chick, I don't.
She's like the TN.
I think she's not going nowhere until we find out what like how did she know everything at the beginning of that first episode.
I
It
feel
wouldn't
like-
make sense to kill her
I feel
just
like
for her to
she's-
have that
She's
dialogue.
not gonna make it to season 2. That's my bet. I'm gonna call it
Maybe
right now.
not.
I feel like she's
Maybe
gonna
not.
be one of those like once we get to know her like a few episodes in, then that's when like you know, I don't know.
Right. See, because I feel like her only role was to let them know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once that role is up, then her time could very well be up as well.
Unless we
So,
get closer to her and they you know, but yeah.
I don't think any of the characters are dying yet. I think I mean we'll definitely get characters that are introduced in the next episode and they will immediately die. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like,
I
as
see
soon
that.
as you see a
I
new
do see
character
that.
come on screen, most likely they're gonna be the next one to die.
Unless they're dope. Unless they're dope and
Yeah,
they have this
unless-
cool
Unless they get the big
persona about
ambiance
them.
shot, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like Vegeta. If we get another Vegeta person in episode 2, then yeah, I don't see them dying so quick. I don't see
Yeah,
them
if they're
so
on a
quick.
rooftop and there's wind blowing in their hair, they're probably
Yeah,
good.
man.
But
Yo, the only thing missing from that scene was raindrops
That win.
from on her face.
But that was dope though. That like her little introduction was pretty dope.
tank
still don't know
top. She
anything.
don't even got a jacket on or a shirt. She just got a whole tank top on, like fitted tank top.
I mean, she was dressed like Mikasa and like
Yeah,
Attack on Titan. or
that was
something.
full
Yeah,
on
that's exactly who she
spandex.
looked like from that's exactly who she looked like. Exactly who she looked like. So I don't know, man.
But-
We gonna find we gonna find out.
We still don't know anything
Yeah.
about this world really yet.
No.
Like, they didn't give us anything. Like, I mean, we know there's a game playing and stuff like that, but we don't know any information about like, are they dead? Is this like, did they get teleported somewhere? Like, we don't know anything.
wanna
like, who's
meet-
controlling this.
I want to meet characters that this show is referencing, like the T guy and the Cheshire Cat, right? So,
I mean, yeah,
the Mad Hatter, is that what it's called? The Mad Hatter and a Cheshire Cat. Am I saying it right? Yeah.
But is this I
I don't
mean,
know about the cat. I don't know I don't know how you pronounce that, honestly. So
so who is this reference? I mean, so this is referencing Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, kinda. Yeah. I'm digging it, man.
The more we talk about it, the more I'm actually liking it.